Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Shawn Michael, and today we're exploring a topic that proves the power of small intentional actions, the ripple effect. Think about it. If you drop a pebble in the water, it'll create ripples that spread far beyond the initial splash. The same is true for our actions. No matter how small, they can create waves of impact on people around us and even in the larger world. In this episode, we'll uncover how tiny acts of kindness, generosity, or mindfulness can lead to powerful ripple effects. Together, we'll look at real life examples, explore how to integrate small actions into your daily life, and reflect on the collective impact that we can create. So let's dive in.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, let me in.
It's easy to underestimate the power of small actions. After all, how much difference can one compliment, one smile, or one small act of generosity actually make? Here's the truth: small acts have exponential effects, influencing not just one person, but potentially countless others. Here's a story to illustrate. A few years ago, someone held the door open for me on a particularly stressful day. It was such a small gesture, but it instantly shifted my mood. I smiled at a stranger later that day who thanked me and struck up a kind conversation. This moment of connection made me feel lighter, and I can only imagine that the ripple continued as they interacted with others. So, why does it work? Because it creates positive momentum. Those small acts shift energy, creating an uplifting ripple effect that can inspire others to pay it forward. And it builds connection. Tiny gestures like showing kindness or offering support can strengthen bonds with others. Take a moment to reflect. What's one small act someone did for you that had a lasting impact? Now, let's look at some examples of how small intentional actions can ripple outward. Could be at work. You compliment a colleague on a job well done. That boost of confidence might inspire them to approach their next project with renewed energy, positively influencing their entire team. Or with your friend or acquaintance. A simple, "How are you really doing?" could make someone feel seen and encourage them to open up and feel supported. Maybe it's through sharing knowledge or resources. You recommend a book, a podcast, or a tool to someone which could spark new ideas for them, which they might share with others. These ripples often go unnoticed, but they build momentum, spreading positivity and connection further than we could ever imagine. It's even backed by science. Studies show that witnessing acts of kindness inspires others to act kindly themselves, creating a ripple of positive behavior. Here's how you can create meaningful ripples in your daily life. Start small. Look for everyday opportunities to make a positive impact. It might be holding the door, saying thank you, or giving someone a genuine compliment. And be intentional. Before your day even begins, ask yourself, what's one small thing I can do today to brighten someone else's life? I've talked before about practicing gratitude, but here I'm going to tell you, practice gratitude publicly. Don't just feel grateful, express it. Write a quick note of thanks, leave a positive review, or verbally acknowledge someone's effort. We've talked about perfection before, and once again, focus on consistency rather than perfection. Small acts done regularly create lasting impact. You see, it's not about the grand gestures, it's about showing up consistently. Also, you should amplify kindness, encourage others to join in, share the idea of the ripple effect with your friends and family members, and watch as the ripples grow. As you move through your day, remember that every small act has the potential to create ripples far beyond what you can see. Whether it's a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of mindfulness, your actions matter. Now, here's my challenge for you. Commit to one small intentional act today, something kind, generous, or thoughtful, and watch how it shifts the energy around you, creating ripples of positivity. If this episode inspired you, share it with someone who could use a reminder of their own impact. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Power Boost for more tools to live with intention and purpose throughout 2025 and into the future. Thanks again for joining me today. Let's make waves with small acts of kindness. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going, I don't want no fake